Welcome back to Let's Play Craz'D. I was trying to say that before I yawned. Time to go play with Cheesehead. I think that's the portal that actually takes me to Spinland, which I don't have enough jump height to have much luck at doing, so going there is not all that beneficial to our cause at this point. Well, to my cause at this point. I guess it depends on what your cause is.
It's boss time.
Cheese wheel. Darn it. That looked like it was gonna go so perfectly, too. That did go perfectly. That actually absorbed the last little bit of my shield. Darn it. I guess I can use it anytime I'm put in a situation where there is no dodging. Darn you, cheese wheel. Oh, are you kidding me? Cheese wheel, no! Go away. Darn it! I'm greatly annoyed by that cheese wheel. Also, the fact that that portal appeared right where I need to jump is just a minor nuisance. But that one is livable. I'm dying enough to him as it is without me trying to start the fight with damage.
It's boss time.
I was so close to the boss, I may as well try it with that. You stupid boss! If nothing else, changing that one thing so that he couldn't stop and wait for me to hurt him outside of attack range. Changing that one thing would make this tolerable. 2, 3, 4. Darn it. We need to hit him 2 more times. One, 2, 3. Yes, that was a suicide, because it would have been pointless to try to continue, given that he stopped outside of my range. And I'm not wasting my time or effort trying to justify dying to him when I can easily just end it myself.
boss
The irony being, if I'd gotten here without getting hurt, I might have had a sufficient chance. Haha. I hate having to waste it, but I need every bit of health I can get for the early portion. Three, 4. That was just cheap. Cheap wheel. Restart. I used 3 out of 4 of my microphone, and he stopped outside of my attack range and had 3 life left himself. That was just not sustainable odds.
It's boss time.
One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Darn it. Well, it would have been very, very nice if I could have done that without getting hurt. I have a fruit fly that keeps trying to land on my nose. It's adorable, but... Okay, Cheese Wheel, what are you doing? Okay. It's adorable when they do that, but it also tickles and slightly annoying when I'm trying to concentrate. I'm slightly confused by what Cheese Wheel was doing before. I still have 2 microphones left. Cheese Wheel! And he gave me an orb. Just like I thought he would. You should go to the Asylum now. No, I should not go to the Asylum. Don't recommend people go to the Asylum. Going to an asylum is not something you recommend to people. But I don't know where else to go, so... Yeah, I don't really know where to go now. I feel like there's a, I'm trying to think how to word it. There's somewhere I can go from here, but I don't have the jump height to actually do it. Which, in most games, would be a sign that's a glaring sign that says I need another upgrade. Untitled Story kind of tried to go out of its way to prevent those sort of situations from being a thing. The proverbial, you need one more jump upgrade to reach this point. But as you can see, I clearly need one more jump upgrade to reach this point. Cat Planet. Why does it say Cat Planet everywhere? Captain Planet? And then again, he is a mouse. Oh. Well, hello. Strange warp teleport that leads... How much do you want? Nope. Oh, there's jumping blocks. So the fridge is way over there. These look like magic jumping Goombas made of ice. That glowing question mark over there concerns me a bit. So you're not invulnerable during flight. That's good to know. Die, you stupid Goombas! You deal way too much damage. I will say that having to wait at the save point while that recharges ever so slowly is a slight nuisance in of itself. If you're gonna have something that recharges it automatically fast, the rate at which you recharge it is a bit of a factor. Do I even want to know?
Bark, bark.
I really want to jump over that way. But I don't have enough health to risk it. Aha. They fall when you're in midair. Oh, we're literally in a refrigerator. I get it now.
It's boss.
What the? No! Not a boss. Oh, you literally jump as far over as you have to reach me. I'm so almost dead. I like that his throws are somewhat predictable enough that he's not an obscenely random challenge. See, when bosses have a somewhat predictable moveset, I mean, you want to make it challenging, but you don't want to make it random so that the boss fight is literally a slot machine of, is my luck? Are those Super Meat Boys he's throwing? Those are little Super Meat Boys. I died, but seeing that made it worthwhile. Never actually played the Super Meat Boy franchise, I just recognized the character. Nothing against it, I'm just not, I like fun platformers, not, I made this platformer to be as difficult as possible platformers, which, there's a lot of platformers out there whose sole purpose seemed to be just to be as trollishly hard as possible. And I don't gain a lot of enjoyment out of that. It's one reason I have such mixed feelings on this game in particular, is because I feel like it has potential and an interesting plot hidden beneath the surface, but at points it also has a lot of annoying difficulty spikes. A little bit more severe spikes than Untitled Story. Excuse me.
boss time.
I was seeing if I could just gently fall in the hole. Eh, you got me that time. Booger. You bugger. No. No. Ow, I didn't plan on you to do that. I'm dead. That was intentional, but I was at 90. See, that's the problem. That is a problem I have with the fact that you take damage for merely existing. Is that there's that point in a fight where you literally stop and say, well, I'm at 90% damage, the timer is going to kill me before the boss will, and then suicide, just because of that. And that, from a game design standpoint, you need to have the health bar and a timer separate from one another, because it just creates scenarios in which... I'm trying to think of a word for it. It's almost like a conflict of the player just is forced to give up because it's a no-win situation. Because the timer and health bar are synonymous. Also, we're past the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one, and I will see you next time.